All right, Sports Inquirer here with Nick Ross from Appalachian State football. Nick, how was the offseason for you guys? Just getting ready for another season.
The off season was pretty good. I feel like we really hit that reset button and getting ready for this upcoming season. Our strength coach, Matt Greenhaw, we done put in tremendous work with him. And he's been working us, and I feel like we're prepared.
What can you take from last season? This is App State's a program that's we've seen double-digit wins from, conference championship contention, 6 wins last year. What did the team take away from last year and make some areas of improvement by your standards for this year?
The biggest thing that I took away from this season is that you have to come with your A game every single week, because with college football, the margin for error is so small. And if you don't come with your A game, you'll just end up losing. You just can't go in nowhere expecting that you're going to win. You actually have to work for it, and you have to earn the win.
Yeah, 70-plus tackles lead the team last year from a defensive back position. How do you prepare physically for that? And is that just part of the scheme? I mean, you're in a lot of plays last year.
Yeah, it was a part of the scheme somewhat, and somewhat it was just me being me. I feel like I'm a high energy guy, and I'm gonna find the ball if it's on the field. So.
Yeah, how important is that as well? Just to get into some turnovers and changing the game in that way.
I'm sorry.
How big about turnovers and the importance of that? You say, and just getting those and.
Oh yeah.
How do you guys work on that?
Well, this year we've been having finisher circuits, and with the finishers that we be having at the end of practice is 3 stations. And each station is a turnover station. So it's either a strip sack, an interception, or, a peanut punch. And I feel like that's going to help us tremendously with turnovers and getting the ball out this year.
Yeah, and what did you work on personally this offseason to get yourself ready to play this year?
This offseason, personally, I worked on my hands, jug every single day, hand-eye coordination every single day. And I'm excited for this season and forcing some turnovers.
Yeah, how important is the ball skills aspect? I mean, I say the deflections, I'm sure, part of it, but just being able to possess the ball, how important is that for you?
The ball skill aspect of the DB position is tremendous, And with that being said, and why I say that is because an interception can be a difference maker in the game. That can change the game, let alone a pick 6. So.
Yeah, and just what will the team have to do well this year to reach its ultimate goals of contending for a conference championship?
I feel like we just have to stay focused on what's ahead of us and take things week by week. Try not to get caught up in who we have the week after that or anything like that, App State.
Yeah, and we're based in Atlanta, Georgia. You went to Kell High School in Cobb County. What was that experience like for you in helping you prepare for your collegiate career?
Well, my head coach, Coach Sloan, he did a tremendous job preparing me for my career at App State. And you know what? I feel like the off-season work that we did in the summer at Kell High School, that kind of translated to the off-season work that we do at App State. It's not too far off. So I feel like I was prepared coming into college.
Yeah, what's it about the Georgia players? I mean, we see success on the collegiate level as far as the programs, but there's individuals throughout the country just having success, even from Cobb County. I mean, you got Justin Fields and, even Trevor Lawrence and Jason in Cartersville. I mean, these are some guys that, and Kell's produced, some pros as well. Just what is it about Georgia high school football you think has leads to so much talent being developed?
I just believe that everybody competes at a high level, and it's a lot of dogs in Georgia, bottom line, and everybody knows every Friday you got to come with it or you might get embarrassed. So I think that's the main thing.
Yeah, and just what about even within Cobb County? I mean, you have Kell, think teams like Pope, Marietta, North Cobb, Allen. Just what about that area? I mean, how competitive is it? I mean, because I'm sure you see those guys at your social spots or just even in general, just when you're doing your business.
Oh yeah. With all of them high schools being bunched up in that one area, it definitely does create a little bit more of a competitive element and is more personal.